not sitting on that. It looks too nice. This Q&A session is not my problem. Good night, everybody. Let's see which section. Yeah, the homeless people are the healthiest. It's true, they get the most nutrition. You find them in an alley, roll them over. Oh, he's okay, he's been drinking Guinness. So good luck to you with that, sir. Yes, right over here in this section.
What is your favorite souvenir or something you've taken home from the movies?
My favorite souvenir. I'm not that sentimental though, ma'am. My brother has the shotgun from Evil Dead. Not because he gives a shit about movies, he just likes guns. Now, this section, yes.
So we all heard the chainsaw in the trailer.
You all heard the chainsaw in what trailer, sir?
What's going on with Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Hey, you heard it. I didn't. Ash is not to be toyed with. We teased him a little bit recently, but he's going to get his own game that'll be out in about a year. So the Evil Dead game, voiced by Ash, by me, the real thing is coming. So don't dick around with Mortal Kombat, blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you think he's like? Just as a guy, not when he's on. What's he like? He's a scary mother scratcher, isn't he? Was. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically him. We shared a trailer during Spider-Man. We were in the same thing together. And his girlfriend came to visit. Sir, the trailer walls are very thin. And the springs are very weak. So here's me working with Macho Man Randy Savage. Jesus Christ, man, give it a rest. So, sir, that's what it's like. He was a horny little bastard. To introduce him as the human spider, which I think sucks, so because I introduced him as the Amazing Spider-Man, in the first Spider-Man, I named Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay, let's see now, second Spider-Man, I played the snooty usher, what some people would consider a cameo, as though it were insignificant. But in this case, Peter Parker wants to see his girlfriend Mary Jane in a play on Broadway for the first time. But he's late coming to the show. I won't let him in because it'll ruin the illusion. Technically, sir, I'm the only character who's ever defeated Spider-Man. Just saying, bro. Spider-Man 3, French Maître D'. Spider-Man comes to me, a mortal, for help. How often do superheroes come to mortals for help about marriage and very personal things? Never, sir. The seventh of never is when they do that. Did I help him out? Not really, because he was kind of a D-bag to me in the first two movies. I like Tobey Maguire. The first movie, oh, hi, you're a friend of Sam's. Oh, okay, cool, whatever. The second movie, why are you back? I'm like, what do you care, man? Take the check. My Spider-Man 3 is like, oh, I get it. We can't make a Spider-Man movie without Bruce Campbell. I said, Toby, you're starting to get with the program. I was running away and I grab her, throw her hair down and grab her, and I'm just going to kiss her, right? We can't find Sam anywhere. Where's Sam? We're ready to go. He's giggling over in the corner. We're like, hey, we're ready to go. He comes over, he goes, I know what you're gonna say. I'm like, I don't say anything, I just kiss her. He goes, no, No. Whenever it gets really nerdy like that, I know to be very afraid. He goes, you're going to say, give me some sugar, baby. I said, that's the stupidest line I've ever heard in my life. He goes, you're going to say it. You say that line, I'm a director. I outrank you. He pulled that rank shit all the time. Like the director, you can't, no. I'm the director.
I was reading in If Chins Could Kill...
Some people stand up.
Oh, I can too.
So they can be identified.
Thank you. I was reading in If Chins Could Kill, you started...
You were reading If Chins Could Kill.
That you started acting in local theater.
I started acting in local theater.
Would you consider getting back on the stage and doing theater?
Would I consider getting back on stage and doing theater? They don't pay shit in theater. And you can't call cut if something screws up. You gotta keep going. Last play I did was called Shane in Xenia, Ohio. Things I think happened in that car. So I've been trying to kill it for decades. He will never tell me where it is. It's currently somewhere in Michigan in an undisclosed location with Dick Cheney. So that's that car. Stupid car. We drove around in high school in that car. He put it on a shipping container for Ash vs. Evil Dead to go to the Southern Hemisphere. Can't find any other piece of shit in the other hemisphere? No, it's gotta be the classic. He calls it the classic. No, it has to be the classic. You can ask him about it someday. His fetish with the 73 Chevy Manix. Yes.
Yes, what's next for Bruce Campbell?
What's next? I have to disappear from touring for a while in order to do stuff. Because what happens is, if you keep doing this, you don't do anything.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I've written a bunch of stuff. Now it's time to go do some stuff. So I'll see you 10 years from now. But with new stuff, because that's the trick. You have to go do new stuff. Yeah.
Do you have any other direction that the third season was maybe going to go? Or part of any other story ideas or anything? And if you had a favorite out of those,
I'm just glad how we wrapped it up. Because here's the truth. We knew by the end of the second season that our ratings were such that no one knew what Stars was or how to get it. I'm telling you the absolute truth. Bruce, what are you up to? Man, I've been working on Stars for 2 years. What's that? Well, you can download the app and try that, yeah. When it dropped on Netflix, people thought, oh my God, what a great new show on Netflix. We were the #1 pirated show. Thank you. Thank you, millennials. Who asked that stupid question? I didn't. Okay, so we're back to analyzing the storylines? No. So look, we knew that we were in trouble. Because Stars was in trouble. And we thought, some shows get canceled in the middle of a season, and you never get to wrap it up, and it's unfair for the cast members, the writers, the fans too, because the fans will blame it on us. Why'd you guys stop? I didn't stop. They canceled in the off season. Oh, you got sick of the show. That's what you did. Yes, that's what I did. I don't understand the power that we don't have. So we thought, okay, season 3. We think this show's going down the shitter. So let's go big. Let's wreck the town. Let's burn it down. And Ash is going to the future with a hot robot chick to fight evil in the future. So he's defeated it in the past and the present and the future. He's fulfilled his legacy. The only thing that would happen with season 4 is you'd get all the way through, fight the badass Mother Scratcher, and die passing a mantle on to like some hot chick. That's all that would happen. Because he's fulfilled his prophecy, technically. So you're welcome. So people they're not happy with that. They wanted one more season. one more movie, but you know, television was the only place we could do unrated. That is an unrated, you got 15 hours of unrated television. No other show is gonna let you put your hero up a cadaver's butt with his dingleberry sticking right in his face. With a Prince Albert piercing through it, I might add. Try that on basic cable.
Things like me, how we would feel about it, or because we have played the role so long.
Well, when you make a movie, you never know what's gonna happen. We didn't know that people would laugh at the first Evil Dead. To us, it was a melodrama. We gotta go out and bury Shelley. You can't bury Shelley, she's a friend of ours. Like, I can't say that line now. So you don't know. We thought we were making a serious horror movie. It just happens that way. And you never know if it's gonna succeed in future generations. Fortunately, people are accepting of Ash being the doofus hero, that I think when the dads in the audience watch that, they go, yeah, I can totally do that too. And I think that's why they pass it along to their sons. Because they go, see son, there's someone just like your father. A boozing, womanizing, loser, cheater, dope, moron. Who was doing mescaline in like season 2? That was my favorite. Smoking mescaline, like doing circles after Pablo died. Yeah, it's you want to play that part. That's the part you want to play. Not Batman.
There's that sequence where you're constantly fighting skeletons.
Army of Darkness, constantly fighting skeletons. The reason why we got an NC-17. There were talking skeletons. Realize we got an NC-17 for Army of Darkness that we had to fight. Same year, Goodfellas comes out. Opening scene, Goodfellas. Thum, thum, thum. What the fuck was that? Thum, thum. Car pulls over. Joe Pesci gets out, opens the trunk. There's a guy who's been horribly, horribly maimed. He's tied against his will. Can't do anything to defend himself. Joe Pesci takes a knife. You fucking guy, starts stabbing him. Doesn't the fucking guy, I gotta win. I gotta win, you fucking guy. Swearing at him while he's killing him. That's an R rating. Fuck you, ratings board. That's because Marty Scorsese does real movies. So, we asked the ratings board, hey, what should be cut? It's the cumulative effect. What a crock of shit answer. You gotta tell us. So I think we edited out 4 exploding skeletons. They were like, that's a lot less scary now. What the hell, man? Welcome to show business. Yes, so sorry.
The question was, there's that sequence where you're fighting them and you're coming up with new ways to take them out and they just keep chucking them at you. Was that as exhausting for you as it was for me to watch?
Wait, which sequence?
You have the sword, you're fighting them, and they just keep coming and you're finding new ways to take them out.
You talking about the end sequence of that movie or what?
I think it was kind of in the middle. It was like they were just.
All the tiny ashes you're talking about? No. They moved this from Orlando. All the chain restaurants in the world are in Orlando. Every single one. Take a rock. That's fine. Thank you for coming to Tampa. Thank you for putting my children through college that they later dropped out of. Thank you for your support. You guys have been hanging around for a hell of a long time, and I do appreciate that. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see some of you later. Thank you very much.